very low again. Okay, I'm very loud to me, but my music is very quiet. So we're gonna have to figure that out again. Like, why does this keep happening to Keezheekoni? There's no reason for it. I've got everything turned up. I have no idea why this computer hates me. So, how are you today? It's terrible. I hate it when things don't work like they're supposed to. Damn it. Fine. I am going to play a really long song for you for your first clue of this hour. But I want to welcome everybody. Welcome if you're watching on YouTube. Hi! If you're not watching on YouTube and you're listening to the stream from the website or wherever, hi! Welcome! Love that you're here, and please enjoy this first song, and I will work on the levels as you're listening. So when looking at the speaker levels, make sure that the main speaker is not at 19%. I'm just saying, in case you needed to know that, Summit. I apparently was very wrong there. I don't normally have to check that kind of thing. So, whatever. Anyway, there. Nice long introduction to help me, introduction to my show with a 9 and some minute long song so that I could figure out, with Z Duder's help, what the fuck I was doing wrong. So, welcome everyone. It's good to have you here. I forgot to loop my... Look, see? I'm all out of sorts again. There we go. I forgot to loop my bed. Yeah, I'm just, it's a good day. It's a very good day. I don't know why it's a good day, because we're all stuck at home. But it's pretty good. I like it. I like being stuck at home. It's, it's not bad at my house. I would like my son's room to stink less. But, what can you do? Anyway, let's see. I've got some fun songs to listen to. Your job, if you choose to, play, is to figure out the word of the hour. And this hour, it'll be a word that is common in the song theme, or in the song titles. And once you've guessed that, go into the Requestatron 3000, put in your guess and then your request, and if you are correct, I will play your request. If you're not correct, I will probably make fun of you. But not too badly, Anyway, okay, so let's get on to the next song. Since, this hour is the easy one, right? Okay, here we go.
Fallen in love. you by my side. I don't want to live alone. Hey, God knows, got to make it on my own. So baby, can't you see? I've got to break free. I've got to break free. I want to break free. Yeah. I want to
All right. A little bit of Queen to start us off. Well, start us off secondly. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah. So, So in the Discord chat, we are talking about how people are not staying the fuck home. Damn it. People, you're supposed to stay home. You're not supposed to go outside. You're supposed to stay home and be good and not do shit that will get you in trouble and stuff like that. Whoops. And my speakers are on for that, which we don't want. Oh, goodness. Okay, here we go.
This Week in History?
Close that. I hate it when that happens. Anyway. Okay, so a little bit of today in history. Today is April the 10th. 2020. I'm not hearing myself well through the head. Oh, maybe if I turn that up, I will. Does it sound like I'm shouting at you? It sounds like I'm shouting at you. I don't mean to be shouting at you. It's just that the fan on this PC is really loud and it's coming through the mic and it makes it so that I can't hear myself, which can be a problem. Not always, but it can be. Because I do like to listen to I'm just kidding, guys. Seriously, I'm just kidding. So let's talk a little bit about on this day in history. Again, the 10th of April. In 1790, the U.S. patent system is established. In 1809, Austria declares war on France and her forces enter Bavaria. In 1862, Union forces begin the bombardment of Fort Pulaski in Georgia along the Tybee River. In 1865, at Appomattox, I don't know if it's Appomattox or Appomattox, and it's in Virginia. I should know. Is somebody yelling at me? It's Appomattox. Thank you. Let's start that again. In 1865, at Appomattox Court, Virginia, General Robert E. Lee issues his last orders to the Army of Northern Virginia. In 1866, the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, the ASPCA, is formed, and they do good work. And in 1902, South African Boers accept British terms to surrender. Okay, so there's a little bit of history. We'll get to more of that later. And let's see. I guess I could get to my next song and let you all listen to that. Let's see. Oh, look at that. I do have 4 requests. Awesome. Good job, people. You all have it correct. Who you are? Yeah. Anyway, okay. Let's play my next song as soon as it loads. As we wait, I will bounce around and. And there we go. Here you go.
She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus, in America too. She's a good girl, is crazy about Elvis, loves horses, and her boyfriend too. It's a long day, living in Reseda. There's a freeway running through the yard, and I'm a bad boy, 'cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart. And I'm free, free falling. The vampires walking through the valley move west down Ventura Boulevard, and all the bad boys are standing in the shadows, and the good girls are home with broken hearts. I'm free.
Alright, so, damn it, I'm doing the alright thing again. I thought I knocked myself out of that, but apparently not. That was Free Fallin' by Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. And let's see. I have got some requests here. Isn't that nice? Let's see. I need to reload the page. Hold on. Okay. Nice, nice. I'm glad I have requests already. Woohoo! All right, more today in history. Excuse me. Let's see. All right, April 10th, 1912, the Titanic begins her maiden voyage, which will end in disaster. In 1925, F. Scott Fitzgerald publishes The Great Gatsby. In 1930, the first synthetic rubber is produced. Now, I don't know if they mean just rubber in general. Do they mean rubbers like condoms? Do they mean rubbers like erasers? I don't know what they're talking about. They just say the first synthetic rubber is produced. In 1932, Paul von Hindenburg is elected president in Germany. In 1938, Germany annexes Austria. In 1941, U.S. troops occupy Greenland to prevent Nazi infiltration. And in 1945, Allied troops liberate the Nazi concentration camp of Buchenwald, north of Wiener, Germany. I don't know why all of the German words sound nasty, and I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I am going to get to one of my first requests here. Mr. Ace DK has the answer correct. And so I am going to throw up one of his requests. And let's see how you like. Dizzy Ms. Lizzy with Waterline.
my mind. And all the people think I cannot see. I hide with an unblinking smile. She hide, but she hide a little while. Yeah. She don't mind, she sometimes didn't mind. Just another borderline. She don't mind, she sometimes didn't mind. Just another borderline. The head in the cloud. Yeah. Alright, but cheers to the ground. The head in the cloud. But cheers to the ground.
Okay, that was Waterline by Dizzy Ms. Lizzie, and that was requested by Ace DK, so thank you very much for that, Ace. Good song. It had me bopping my head around, which is not good for a headache, but, you know, whatever. It's okay. It's one of those headaches that I can kind of, while I'm talking and you know, working on things that I can kind of ignore, so at least there's that, you know? Let's see. Look at that. I have a lot of good requests in here. But let me tell you, if you're not in the Discord chat, you should be, because when I talked about the first synthetic rubber being produced, see, Duder Googled and then he copy-pasted some fun facts about rubber, or synthetic rubber anyway. So as kind of a follow-on commentary to what I was saying. So get into the Discord chat, and if you don't know how, go to bozzradio.com and click on chat and it'll tell you how. Also, while you're on bozzradio.com, you'll see a donate button. It's right in the middle of the top of the page. You need to click on that and donate some of your monies to us, please. Our fearless leader needs some help. Reduction in work hours and fun stuff like that has made it so that the server bills and all of that are way more than, you know, he normally has to deal with. So, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, just donate because it's nice and you like this station and you like that we don't have commercials, except for those really cool idents kind of from Marcel. Those are awesome. Anyway, in 1945 today, in their second attempt to take the Seelow Heights near Berlin, the Red Army launches numerous attacks against the defending Germans. The Soviets gain 1 mile at the cost of 3,000 men killed and 368 tanks destroyed. Holy shit. In 1947, Jackie Robinson becomes the first black to play Major League Baseball as he takes the field for the Brooklyn Dodgers. In 1971, the American table tennis team arrives in China. In 1974, Yitzhak Rabin replaces resigning Israeli Prime Minister Golda Meir. And in 1981, imprisoned Irish Republican Army hunger striker Bobby Sands is elected to the British Parliament. Okay then. What am I going to play next? Let's see. Oh, yes. Let's see. So, there was a request that came in from Kane, who doesn't seem to be in chat right now. So I don't know if it really came from Kane or not, but it probably did. He's probably outside, like, hoeing the fields or, you know, planting tulips under 3 feet of snow or, you know, something like that. That's the reason that he's not here. Anyway, he wanted to hear a John Hughes tune, Por favor, señorita. I'm not a señorita, I'm a señora. But whatever, it's okay. I'll forgive you. So he wanted to hear a John Hughes song, and I figured since we watched this movie the other night, it would be perfect for him. Enjoy.
She's alive. Weird science. Pots and pans, bits and pieces, and the magic from the handle make it weird science. Oh, things I've never seen before. Behind molded doors, talent and imagination. Weird science. Not what teachers said to do. Making dreams come true. Living tissue, warm flesh. Weird science. Oh, plastic tubes and pots and pans, bits and pieces, and bits and pieces. Bits of my creation. Is it real? It's my creation, ooh, my creation, it's my creation. Weird science. Weird. Weird science. Oh, magic and technology. Voodoo dolls and chants, electricity will make it weird science. Fantasy and microchips, shooting from the hip, something different will make it weird science. Oh, pictures from a magazine, diagrams and charts, mending broken hearts and make it weird science. Something like a recipe, bits and pieces, bits and pieces, bits of my creation. Is it real? It's my creation. I do not know. No hesitation. No heart of gold. Just flesh and blood. I do not know. I do not know. From my heart and from my hand. Why don't people understand my intentions? Ooh, weird science. Magic and technology. Weird science. Things I've never seen before. Behind open doors. Weird science. Not what teachers said to do. Bits and pieces, bits and pieces, bits of my creation. Is it real? It's my creation. I do not know. No hesitation. No heart of gold. This flesh and blood. I do not know. It's my creation. It's my creation. Oh, my creation. Ooh, my creation. It's my creation. From my heart and from my hand. Why don't people understand my intentions? Ooh, weird. Ooh, weird science. Ooh. Weird. Weird science. Ooh. Bits and pieces, bits and pieces, bits of weird science. Ooh. Weird science.
That was a good movie. And it was fun. It was fun to watch that. So there you go. Oingo Boingo with Weird Science. And what else happened today? There's no more like history. There are birthdays. So let's see. who was born today? Let's see. Hugo Grotius or Grotius. In 1583, he was a Dutch statesman and scholar. In 1794, Matthew C. Perry, American naval officer who opened the trade from Japan with the West, was born. In 1827, Lew Wallace, Civil War general, lawyer, diplomat, and author of Ben-Hur, was born. In 1867, A.E. George William Russell, the Irish poet and mystic, was born. In 1880, Frances Perkins, U.S. Labor Secretary and first female cabinet member, was born. In 1903, Claire Booth Luce, or Lucci, reporter and U.S. ambassador to the Vatican, was born. In 1917, Robert Woodward, the synthetic chemist, was born. In 1932, Omar Sharif, the actor in Dr. Zhivago, was born. In 1934, David Halberstam, the New York Times correspondent, author, Pulitzer Prize winner in 1964, was born. And in 1941, Paul Theroux, author of The Great Railway Bazaar, was born. So there you have it. All the American and whatever other places in the world history that happened today, back then happened. Stop it. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's see. So, Waverly sent in a request, and I am obliged to play it because he got the correct guess. But it's going to take a minute to load here. Okay. Here we go. Please enjoy.
Crickets wildly singing. I listen close. It drowns out all my thinking when I can't fall asleep anymore. No, I can't fall asleep anymore. My teacher said that I had lots of promise. I had to learn my lessons all the hard way. Now I don't go to school anymore. No, I don't go to school anymore. My dove has flown, departed without warning. She's on the road to Southern California, and I won't see her face anymore. No, I won't see her face anymore.
Sweet. That was a sweet little song. Thank you for that, Waverly. That was pretty good. Let's see. Alright, so who do I have next? Gotta get through some of these songs on the Requestatron because I ran a little long talking. So, I am going to play Ace DK's request because it came in before the rest of the requests that I have. And so, only to be fair, I will do it that way and go down the list as I can. So, Ace DK wanted to hear Decide, maybe, Once Upon the Cross. Enjoy. Ow, Ace. You suck. Fucking Vina Broad. Are my eyes bleeding, Kane? Yeah, probably. Probably. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. Okay. What's next on my list? Z-Duder sent in a couple of requests, but I can't find them, so he's going to have to find them and put them into my little folder for me. Unless he, like, private messages me and tells me where they are on the hard drive, because I can't, I don't know. So, in the meantime, I am going to get to Cezanne's request, and that is going to take us into the next hour. So everybody else's requests will be put on hold until you figure out the word of the hour for the second hour. Okay? I know that that's kind of mean, but there you have it. I'm a bitch. Get over it. Okay, so I picked the shorter of the two songs that Cezanne wanted to hear. He wanted to hear the Jerry Garcia Band with Evangeline. So, please enjoy it. Oh yeah, it's live.
Don't know where she's been or where she's going. She is the queen of make-believe, Evangeline. I still remember this little girl, black eyes just staring at this sweet old world. Went off to find some American dream, chain ticket in a pocket and a new blue jeans. She's on her own, just barely 17 when she left home. Don't know where she's been or where she's gone. She is the queen of make-believe, Evangeline. Don't know where she's been or where she's going. She is the queen of make-believe, Evangeline. She's
live performances usually don't go very well or translate very well over the radio, I believe. That one, I think, did not bad. Not bad at all. So there you go, Jerry Garcia Band with Evangeline live, and that was requested by Saisant. So Saisant, thank you very much for that request. Let's see, what do we have here? Did Z Duder listen to me? Does not look like it. Oh wait, yes, he did do that one. And he did do that one. Well, good. Okay. That's great. So I can play those next hour if he figures out the word of the hour. And also you, Squirrely, I will play your request next hour if nobody figures out the word of the hour and I need filler. Or if you send in the word of the hour for next hour. So, that's how it goes. All right, starting off the hour, and to explain the rules for, I know Shakespeare fan hasn't heard my rules yet. For the second hour, what you need to do is you need to figure out the common word that is in the song title or the album title or the artist's name or band name or whatever. So once you have figured that out, then I will play your song. And yeah, if you don't figure it out, then I won't play your song and I'll probably make fun of you. Just saying. Anyway, yeah, so first song coming up, Little Tears for Fears. Ugh, live versions of shit. Anyway, that was Tears for Fears, Head Over Heels. And yeah, I like that song. I do a lot. Right. I do like it a lot. I got a request in from Zoom Meeting. And I thought that was kind of interesting, and I want to know who is in a Zoom meeting right now trying to listen to me, but instead having to work. Whoever you are, I feel badly for you. I'm sorry. But at least you're probably working from home, so, you know, there's that. Right? Next song is an older song. It's a song I love. I used to sing it all the time with my mom in the car. She was driving, letting me stand up on the seat next to her, and when she'd stop hard, I'd hit my head and my lip and everything on the dashboard. Such fun times growing up. Anyway, enjoy a little Neil Diamond.
Song sung blue, everybody knows one. Song sung blue, every garden grows one. Me and you are subject to the blues now and then. When you take the blues and make a song, you sing them out again. You sing them out again. Song sung blue, weeping like a willow. Song sung blue, sleeping on my pillow. Funny thing, but you can sing it with a cry in your voice. And before you know it, get to feeling good. You simply got no choice. Subject to the blues now and then. But when you take the blues and make a song, you sing them out again. Song sung blue, weeping like a willow. Song sung blue, sleeping on my pillow. Sing it with a cry in your voice. And before you know it, started feeling good. You simply got no choice. Song sung blue. Song sung blue.
It's great to have you here on Boss Radio. Why don't you try listening to the Z Factor with Z-Duder if you haven't already? Join the traditional dumpster fire with Z-Duder live most Saturdays at 1800 UTC to play your requests here on Boss Radio.
Song sung boo. That's how I used to sing it, apparently. Blue, I did not say the L in blue, so I would say boo. Song sung boo. According to my mother, anyway. So, there's that. Good song. I love that song. I just know that Kane is going to love the next song I play. So, if you haven't figured out my word of the hour yet, you might want to do a little research. Or wait for the next two songs, because those ones will give it away. They will. Alright, here you go.
I keep on falling in and I love with you. Sometimes I love you, sometimes you make me blue. Sometimes I feel good, at times I feel used. Loving you, darling, makes me so confused. I keep on falling in and out of love with you. I never loved someone the way that I love you. Oh, I never felt this way. How do you give me so much pleasure and cause me so much pain? Just when I think I'm taking more than would a fool, I start falling back in love with you. I keep on falling in and out of love with you. I never loved someone the way that I love you. Baby, I'm keep on falling in and out of love with you. I never loved someone the way that I love you. I'm falling in and out of love with you. I never loved someone the way that I love you. I'm falling in and out of love with you. I never loved someone the way that I love you.
Okay, I know that I'm touching my face and stuff a lot, but all of this shit in here I touch all the time, and everybody else in my household does. I know we're supposed to stop touching our faces and shit like that, but I get these little itches, and my whole head is trying to heal from being sliced open and shoved with catheters and shunts and shit like that. And so it hurts, and I have to like press on it every once in a while. And I have this new thing going on where the shunt's catheter comes down into my stomach. It like gives me this stitch in my side that's like, I don't know, 8 inches long or something. The hell is up with that? It's ridiculous. Also, I was gonna say something to Kane. No, I wasn't. I was going to say that song is in A minor. And I was watching a video the other day about keys and key changes and stuff like that. And see, here's the thing. When I was in school, I played the flute, and I played the piccolo and the alto sax. And, you know, the fingering is very much the same. The, you know, way that you play is pretty much the same. And stuff like that. I prefer the flute. Actually, no, I prefer the piccolo because that really helped me build up my lungs when I was a kid. The thing is that, you know, I never learned like in music. I guess it's because when you're in band, they're teaching you how to play the music. They're teaching you, I knew how to read music because I played the piano, but I only knew how to read the notes really and keep time. But if you ask me now what the difference between 3/4 time and 4/4 time is, all I can tell you is that there are 4 notes per little bit of thing, and when it's 3/4 time, there's 3 notes, but there's something else about it, but I can't fucking remember. Anyway, my point being, I did not know about key changes in music, and other than you can kind of hear it, you know, when a key change happens. I didn't know about beats per minute. I didn't learn any of that stuff until I got together with Z-Duder. And he asked me a question about a song that I played in high school or something. He was like, well, how many beats per minute is it? And I'm like, the fuck do I know? What are you talking about, beats per minute? I'm like, I just... Anyway. Waverly, I did not play them all at the same time. Oh my god. Really? You guys really know how to make my headache hurt worse. I just need to smack you or something. Anyway. That's all I'm going to bitch about, really, right now, is that I just feel like an idiot because I didn't know any of that stuff. And now that I'm on the radio, I see that, you know, the Z factors, ident, is at 88.85 beats per minute. And Fallen is at 95 beats per minute. And it's really kind of cool. And so I'm getting into this, and I think it's fun, and I want to learn more. Yeah, Z-Duder. So Z-Duder said in the channel, I assumed that people who took band for years and years would have a solid foundation in musical theory, but I guess not so much. And that's true. I played piano from the time I was 4 until I was probably 19. Don't remember a thing. Really don't. I could probably play something that was in my kind of wheelhouse, I guess. I even forget the word that I'm looking for. Like all of the songs that I learned to play by heart, you know? And I didn't need the music for, or the sheet music for. Oh, my repertoire. That's it, my repertoire. Hi, Wicket. I remember playing one of the songs from Beaches, I think it was. Oh, and The Rose. The rose. I remember the rose until it gets really intense. And then I can't remember anything after that. The flute, piccolo, and sax, I could not play again to save my life. And I don't know why. I have completely forgotten the fingering. And yeah, the problem with being in band is, again, they're just trying to show you how to play these things. It's not until you go to college and you take music theory that you learn what you're learning, or you're supposed to, things that you're supposed to know. Anyway, that's just my little rant, is I don't have any musical theory at all up here in my head. And it's kind of sad. So, I don't know. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's see. Did anybody figure out the word yet? Let's see. Saisant has figured it out. Waverly has figured it out. And Squirrely has figured it out. Awesome. Good job, guys. Okay, so I'm going to go back to playing one more of my requests. Or one more of my requests. Yes, that's pretty much what this is, isn't it? Oh my god, that's funny. Okay, so I'm going to go play one of the songs of this hour, and you will figure it out probably after this song is played. Or as soon as this song is played. Summit. Anyway, enjoy!
Whenever
it's really too bad that Nickenstein isn't here right now, because the other day he was teasing me about how my what's the word? How I try and speak in British words. Is that what I'm trying to say? I can't remember. Anyway, my point is, I told him that when I am singing to British singers' songs, that I tend to use that accent, I guess. And he was like, yeah, your accent sucks when you try that British accent. And it doesn't when I'm singing. And he was supposed to be here to request a certain song that I could turn the mic on and sing along with it. Love Song is also one of those songs that I sing in kind of a quasi-British accent. So I'm just saying, he's not around. Sucks to be him. Let's see. Okay, so quit that, Z-Duder. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so I have a guess from Waverly, and he guessed correctly. And I have a guess from Squirrely, and he guessed correctly, and Saisant guessed correctly, but did not send in a request. So I'm going to go ahead and play Waverly's request first, because that's the order it came in. And so I hope that you all enjoy.
It's great to have you here on Boss Radio. Why don't you try listening to
He's on his way, okay?
with Matt Ricardo if you haven't already? Join Matt for 3 hours of tunes, chat, and your requests. Live! Most Mondays at 1900 UTC here on Boss Radio. BossRadio.com.
Whoops, I think I played the wrong one. I think I was supposed to play the 1800 one. No? Is he on at 1900? I guess he is. I don't know. It's so confusing. Oh my god, hold on. He's on at 1800. I don't have an 1800 ident for It's On Its Way, okay? I only have 1900 and 2000, so there's that. Whoops. Anyway, okay. Doesn't matter, just let it go. Just know that Matt Ricardo is on at 1800 UTC, not 1900 like it said. Anyway. Whatever. So many things to do, so many things to play. Okay, so Squirrely sent in his request, and it was for Andy Williams, Can't Take My Eyes Off You. Aw, that's so sweet. And pervy and stalkerish. I can't believe Squirrely sent that in. It must have been Kane. Really. Right? Anyway, enjoy.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. Pardon the way that I stay. There's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. Can't take my eyes off you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you.
It's quite alright, I need you, baby, to warm the lonely night. I love you, baby, trust in me when I say, oh, pretty
Trust in me when I say,
Okay, so that was Andy Williams with Can't Take My Eyes Off of You, or Off You, F you, no, I'm kidding, just kidding. And that was for Squirrely, so thank you very much for that request. That's a little crazy. Squirrely just put a couple of GIFs in the Discord channel, and they're kind of freaking me out. Let's see. I have 20 minutes left in this hour. How cool is that? So, I think I will... Oh, Kane, I'm sorry I didn't call you out and tell you that, yes, you did get the answer correctly. I'm sorry, Chief Tingle Times. You got the answer correctly. So, good for you. Yay, yay, yay. Woohoo. Let's see. I've got... I've got a lot of stuff here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's at 1,700. That's it. Okay. Trying to figure everything out here. So I don't think I've done this particular one yet. And after that, I know I'm talking to myself while I'm on air. I'm sorry. I should not be doing that. It totally takes away from whatever's going on the radio, and it makes everybody kind of pop out of their lovely tune time. So I'm going to play another ident and a tune. So here you go.
It's great to have you here on Boz Radio. Why don't you try listening to the B Word with Bry if you haven't already? Join the bashing of old person music with Bry live most Sundays at 2000 UTC to play your requests here on Boz Radio. BozRadio.com.
table. See, I wanna love you, I wanna love and treat you, love and treat you right. I wanna love you every day and every night. We'll be together with the roof right over our heads. We'll share the shelter of my single bed. We'll share the same room, yeah. Jah provide the bread. We'll share the shelter of my
Sorry for being a couple minutes late, or a couple, not minutes, not even seconds, for being, that much late coming back onto the air. I have a good reason. I was tracking deliveries. One of my people needs to go down to the mailbox for me. All right, that was Bob Marley and the Wailers with Is This Love, and that was requested by Kane, so thank you very much for that, Kane. Oh, sounds like my brother's leaving, or somebody's leaving, or Summit. I don't know. It does sound like a loud vehicle is outside. I can kind of... Our studio is at the front of the house. And so you can hear heavy vehicles and my brother's vehicle that does not have a muffler on it. He's one of those guys who needs to make up for his lack of things with a really loud fucking race car. Whatever. Anyway. Let's see. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't think anybody else has requested anything that has a new guest. So, what I am going to do... what am I going to do? I am going to play some of the requests that came in the last hour. Like Squirrely had requested Alice Francis, Shoot Him Down. So I believe that I am going to play that for him. And maybe I'll play something else. Or I'll just talk at you. Or something. I don't know. I don't know that I have any long stories to tell right now. Maybe we could talk about the coronavirus and all the fucking idiots outside. Anyway, let's just play this song. How about it?
This man is a ticket for a ghost train. I believed what he said, but I never do it once again. Mama told me there's a small heartache, but nothing can stop me from going insane. He's calling me, saying my baby girl, while he's in bed with another chick in this rose-colored world. I want to choke him, want to maltreat him. I want to squeeze him and break his neck. I said, ooh, I got nothing but a heartache, and I just wanna let you know that I'm about to go insane. this will hit you dangerously. Night for night I cried and said to myself, he's there for me. Honestly, I don't believe he is nothing but a joke. I choke him, want to treat him, I want to squeeze him and break his neck. I said, ooh, I got nothing but a heartache, and I just wanna let you know that I'm about to go insane. You know that I will soon take my gun to shoot him down. He's gonna go. I'm about to shoot him down. Will someone please call 911? I'm about to shoot this down.
Okay, well, apparently our mail hasn't actually been delivered because we got some print materials for the blind for somebody who doesn't live here. So that's interesting. I'm going to have to try and find out who this person is and see if I can get it to them. Who knows? Anyway, that was a song about killing a guy. So thanks, Squirrely, for the request. Oh my goodness. Okay, so next on the list is a request from Z-Duder. And it was a request that came in during the last hour, like I said. So he wanted to hear the Comsat Angels with I'm Falling.
Never thought this could
That's one of those songs that ends abruptly. Sorry about that. I hate those ones. I don't hate them. They're just a little bit annoying, you know. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, that was requested by Z Duder. That was the CS Angels with I'm Falling, or the Comsat Angels with I'm Falling. And now I'm going to play what? Probably nothing. I'm probably just going to talk because none of the other songs I have are less than 2 minutes long. So I could just talk. I see that Nickenstein has shown up. Yay! Hello, Nick. How are ya? And let's see. What else can I? Oh yeah, I was gonna bitch about people at the stores and shops and stuff like that. So I didn't actually, obviously you've probably seen me, I didn't actually quit vaping yet. I still feel like I need that crutch a little bit. And so I went to the vape store because I ran out of vape juice. And they're allowed to stay open as long as they don't let anybody into the store. You have to pre-order. Well, you don't have to, but they'd prefer that you pre-order everything. They're only open from noon to 5, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, so they're allowed to stay open, but usually when I go there, I ask them to change out my coils for me because I'm not very good at building. And I had my last pair of coils in this tank, and when I went to change the cotton and I was fooling around scratching the coils and, you know, whatever you're supposed to do, I noticed that there was some, you know, kind of sticky residue on the coils, and I was told to, you know, burn them and then let go of the button and immediately put them underwater. And apparently, I guess I went too far underwater and I blew out something in those coils. So I thought I had blew out the whole tank. That's why I wanted them to build, or I thought I had blown out the whole deck. That's why I wanted them to build a new one for me, but they're not allowed to. So I bought some coils and I came home and I was able to figure them out, and I did it, and all is good, and yay for me. Now I know how to do it well, even though I'm kind of at the end of my vape journey. But anyway, so anyway, that's all. It is now time for my third hour. Aren't you happy? Yes, my third hour. My third hour is my favorite hour because it's when you get to jump into my head and figure out what it was that I was thinking for a theme of this hour. Now, I made this one kind of easy because everybody's staying at home and it's not that hard to figure it out. So you should all be able to get it and send in your requests with the proper answer. And, you know, if you jump into my head, could, when you jump out, take a little bit of the headache with you? That would be awesome. Okay? Please do that. Do that for me. Because, boy, this sucks. Went and had a surgery to get rid of one type of headache, and now I've got another. It's just ridiculous. All right, enjoy.
young teacher, the subject of schoolgirl fantasy. She wants him so badly, knows what she wants to be. Inside her, there's longing. This girl's an open page, bookmarking. She's so close now. This girl is half his age. Don't stand so close to me. Don't stand so close to me. Her friends are so jealous. You know how bad girls get. Sometimes it's not so easy to be the teacher's pet. Temptation, frustration, so bad it makes him cry. Wet bus stop, she's waiting. His car is warm and dry. Don't stand so close to me. Don't stand so close to me. Loose talking, the classroom, too hurt they try and try. Strong words in the staff room, the accusations fly. It's no use, he sees her, he starts to shake and cough. Just like the old man in that book by Nabokov. Don't stand so close to me. Don't stand so close to me.
It's great to have you here on Boss Radio. Why don't you try listening to Pricks Out with Cactus if you haven't already? Join Cactus for 2 hours of unexpected tunes, a chat, and your requests live. Most Tuesdays at 1800 UTC here on Boss Radio. BossRadio.com.
Alrighty then. So that was The Police with Don't Stand So Close to Me. And damn it, stay 6 feet away. I saw a really good post on Facebook about a guy who had made a hat with pool noodles on it that were 6 feet I think they were 3 feet all the way around his head. Nick, I don't know that song by heart, so sorry. I don't even think I can get into her range. I think I told you you should request, The Promise? Or no, I Melt With You. That's it, I Melt With You. Or, yeah, I Melt With You. You should request that. That one I can sing really well. In British. English-ish. Anyway, you're sort of correct, Nick. Good try. Let's listen to another song. and see if we can figure it out, okay? But that was a good one, a good try. Anyway, yeah, so, okay, here we go.
Dum 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 dee doo wah. Ooh yeah 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 yeah. Oh 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 wah. Only the lonely, only the lonely,
Only the lonely
dum 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 dee doo wah.
know the way I feel tonight.
Yeah 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 yeah.
Only the lonely
Dum 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 dee doo wah.
know this feeling ain't right.
Dum 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 dee doo wah.
And there goes my baby. There goes my heart. They're gone forever, so far apart. But only the lonely know why I cry. Only the lonely
Dum 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 dee doo wah. Ooh yeah 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 yeah. Oh 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 wah. Only the lonely, only the lonely,
only the lonely
dum 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 dee doo wah.
know the heartaches I've been through.
Ooh yeah 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 yeah.
Only the lonely
Dum 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 dee doo wah.
know I cry and cry for you.
Dum 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 dee doo wah.
Maybe tomorrow a new romance, no more sorrow, but that's the chance you gotta take if you're lonely, heartbreak. Only the lonely.
Dum 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 dee doo wah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Only the lonely. I sing really badly. I know. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's terrible. Waverly, you're close. It's not it, but you're close. You had the same guess as Nickenstein. Are you guys copying off each other's papers? Let's see. Nickenstein has another guess, and it's wrong. I mean, all of these are kind of, true, but there are other ones, so I'm kind of going in the order, right? So yeah, let's get to the next one really quickly here. Let's see. Miss Carole King. I always thought that my mom's best friend was this singer because her name was Carole King. I later found out that no, she's not the singer, the artist here. But she is the one who introduced my dad and my mom. So if that Carole King hadn't been dating my dad's roommate, they would have never met. Here we go.
So far away, doesn't anybody stay in one place anymore? It would be so fine to see your face at my door. It doesn't help to know you're so far away. Doesn't anybody stay in one place anymore? It would be so fine to see your face at my door. Doesn't help to know you're so far away. Yeah, you're so far away. Traveling around sure gets me down and lonely. Nothing else to do but close my mind. I sure hope the road don't come to own me. There's so many dreams I've yet to find, but you're so far away. Doesn't anybody stay in one place anymore? It would be so fine to see your face at my door. And it doesn't help to know you're so far away. Yeah, you're so far away. Hey, you're so far away.
Alright, since 3 of you have guessed the same exact thing, I am going to go ahead and change the theme to that because it is kind of true. So, Cezanne, Nick, and who was the other one? Hold on, show more. And Waverly. So Waverly, Nick, and Cezanne, you have all guessed correctly. So there you go. You did it. Woohoo! You got into my head. And that's basically what it is anyway. Yeah. So go ahead. Send in your requests. Nick, I have your request. Ay. Okay. That's going to be fun for everybody. Because I know you all want to hear my fake British accent so bad. But I am going to play my last 2 songs of this theme because they're kind of short, I think. Let's see. Yeah, that one's not so short, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we do here. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I just mess around here. I don't do anything productive, like play music or anything. Enjoy!
At first I was afraid, I was petrified, kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong, and I learned how to get along, and so you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon your face. walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to crush me with your fire? You think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I. I will survive. And as long as I know how to love, I know I'll be alive. I've got all my life to live, and I've got so much love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. I will survive. Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. The music loud, women walk, being kicked around since I was born. Never tolerate, that's okay. And you may look the other way, but we can try to understand and do your time to make no man. Whether you're a brother or whether you're a mother, you're staying alive, staying alive. Feel the city breaking and everybody shaking, and you're staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive. Somebody help me. Somebody help me. Going nowhere. Somebody help me.
Hello, welcome back to my voice. Oh wait, I'm not Bri. Kidding. Anyway, that was Staying Alive by the Bee Gees, and before that was Gloria Gaynor with I Will Survive. And boy, will she. She just keeps going and going and... No, I'm kidding. Squirrely just put in a really good request. I am so... Oh, I would love to play that song. Love that song. Let's see. There we go. Wow, they have a 5.5 minute long version. Yeah, let's go with the 3.5 minute version, shall we? Okay, let's see. What else? It's very strange. I've got these cross idents we're supposed to play, and the one for the Hump Show doesn't have the right hours. So you'll have to excuse me, but when I play this ident, it'll say 1900, and it's really 1800, just so you know. And then I am going to get to some of these requests. So let's see. For this hour so far, Waverly, Nick, and Saison guessed correctly. Squirrely did not send in a request that I have seen. Yeah, that Bee Gees Staying Alive was very short. I don't know why. It was only like... I need to save that so badly. How do I save it? Z-Duder, save that comic for me, please. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and play Waverly's request first because he got his in first. He wanted to hear Jan Hammer with Crockett's theme. But first, of course, you get to hear an ident.
It's great to have you here on Boss Radio. Why don't you try listening to The Hump Show with our courageous leader, Boss, if you haven't already. Join Boss for 3 hours of requests, a chat, and What Was the Year? Live! Most Wednesdays at 1900 UTC here on Boss Radio. BossRadio.com.
All right, so that was, I think it's Jan Hammer with Crockett's theme, which everybody seems to like. Do you know that I have never seen a single episode of Miami Vice? I guess maybe I should check Netflix or Hulu to see if it's on there and maybe watch it, because I don't know. I mean, I know it was like an icon of the 80s. My mom was really into it, but I don't think I was into like cop shows back then. I am now, so woohoo. Anyway, okay. Y'all need to prepare yourselves because I have a terrible British accent because I'm not British. And for some reason, some people want to hear me sing with my fake British voice. And I don't know why. It's dumb. But whatever, I'll play it. You're just gonna have to realize that you're gonna be hearing shit, basically. So, enjoy that as you will.
Moving forwards, using all my breath. Making love to you was never second best. I saw the world crashing all around your face, never really knowing it was always mesh and lace. I'll stop the world and melt with you. Seen the difference and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'll stop the world and melt with you. Dream of better lives, the kind which never hates. Trapped in a state of imaginary grace. I made a pilgrimage to save this human race, never comprehending the race had long gone by. I'll stop the world and melt with you. You've seen the difference and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'll stop the world and melt with you. The future's open wide. The future's open wide. I'll stop the world and melt with you. You've seen some difference and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'll stop the world and melt with you. 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 Have you had enough? Have you? Please say yes, you've had enough of my terrible British accent. I don't know why, but there's this thing, like people who were born and raised on the west coast of the United States, so California, Oregon,
Western Washington, and even up into Canada, British Columbia, West Coast. All of us West Coasters, whenever we are around people with an accent, we can kind of imitate that accent. Not always well, but pretty well. And so, like, if I'm talking to my cousins who live in the south of the United States, they live in Alabama, I can totally tell that I can speak Southern with them. And it's weird because you'll hear my voice, I'm talking regularly in my normal accent, and then all of a sudden it becomes Southern. It's very strange. It happens gradually, over the course of like 5 seconds. And squirrely, I have seen all of Chips, actually. That was my favorite. Probably none. Knight Rider was probably my favorite. But at the same time, Chips, Eric Estrada, oh my gosh. My dad looked like him when I was a kid. He did. It was very strange. And I always thought that maybe my dad should, I don't know, go be an actor. But he didn't. He didn't do that for me. Anyway. Alright, so what do we have up next here? Okay, I played Modern English. I melt with you. Squirrely's request. Oh my goodness. I have to play this. Let's see. Oh, yes, Squirrely. Yeah, that's correct. Yes. Okay. So, Squirrely's request is coming up now. Maybe not. Oh, I was on a Zoom call on Wednesday here in the broadcast room, and the broadcast computer like died. It like there was no blue screen of death. There was just, I'm stopping here and I'm not doing anything else. So I had to, hold down the power button for 10 seconds or whatever it was, and then it rebooted like 3 times, and I got tired of it, so I went onto the Zoom call on my phone. But after rebooting it, I couldn't really remember what all the programs I was supposed to, run. And so I've been, remembering things because my brain still does not work really well. Anyway, you don't want to hear me anymore. You want to hear a good 80s hit. So here we go.
Weather girl. And have we got news for you? You better listen. Get ready, all you lonely girls, and leave those umbrellas at home. All right.
It's rising.
Rising.
I'm just getting low.
How low, girl?
According to all sources.
What sources now?
The street's the place to
We better
go.
hurry up. 'Cause tonight, for the first time, just about 10:30, for the first time
It's raining men. Yeah. I already have a man, so I don't need it to rain men. Plus, like, you know, if it's raining men, that means we're supposed to catch them, right? Us women and gay men, obviously, right? But, like, if you drop a penny from way up high and, you know, it lands on somebody who's, you know, down at ground level, doesn't that, like, couldn't that kill them? So, same thing, more mass. That would be hell, I would think. Tragedy in the streets. I'm just saying. I don't know. Okay. Next request came from Marcel in the last hour, and I didn't play it because I wasn't feeling it at the time. And actually, he never sent in a word guess. So, you know, fuck him. No, I'm kidding, Marcel. I love you. Anyway. So I'm going to play his song now, and then I'll get back to the people who actually guessed things. Here you go.
Kissing like a bandit, stealing time underneath the sycamore tree. Cupid by the hour sent Valentine's to my sweet lover and me. Slowly but surely, your appetite is more than I knew. Sweetly, softly, I'm falling in love with you. Wish me love or wishing well to kiss and tell. Oh, wishing well, a butterfly tear. Wish me love or wishing well to kiss and tell. Oh, wishing well, a crocodile tear. Say, hugging like a monkey see, monkey do, right beside a riverboat gambler. Erotic images float through my head. Say I wanna be a midnight rambler. Quickly, but quickly, the blood races through my veins. Quickly, loudly, I wanna hear those sugar bells ring. Wish me love or wishing well to kiss and tell. Oh, wishing well, a butterfly tears. Wish me love or wishing well to kiss and tell. Oh, wishing well, a crocodile tears. Get up! On the beat now, Come on, wish me love or wishing well to kiss and tell. Oh, wishing well, a butterfly tears. Come on, and wish me love or wishing well to kiss and tell. Oh, wishing well, a crocodile tears. Come on, right, I keep my just float through my head. You make my round, my baby.
right, so that was Terrence Trent D'Arby with Wishing Well. Or is it Darby? I guess it's probably Darby, not D'Arby. I don't know. It doesn't matter anyway. All right. So next up, I am going to play another request. And this one is by Nickenstein. Enjoy.
Out on the winding, windy moors, we'd roll and fall in grief. You had a temper like my jealousy, too hard, too greedy. How could you leave me when I needed to possess you? I hated you, I loved you too. Bad dreams in the night. You told me I was going to lose the fight. Leave behind my walking through the high sea. It's me, I can't see, I come home back. So cold, let me please. It's me, I can't see, I come home back. So cold, let me Ooh, it gets dark, it gets lonely on the other side from you. I find a lot, lost to without you. Coming back now, cool Heathcliff, my one dream, my only master. Too long around in the night, coming back to his side to put it right. Coming home to walking through the high sea. It's me, I can't see, I come home back. So cold, let me please. It's me, I can't see, I come home back. So cold, let me
Oops, did I forget to change the thing? No, I didn't. Yes, I did. I forgot. That's my bad. So I will quickly do that, and then you guys can vote starting in about 20 seconds or so when the fucking thing gets updated. I'm sorry, it's all my fault. Cactus, you'll be able to love in just a minute, or a few seconds more. Summit. So that was Kate Bush with Wuthering Heights. Because I don't know the lyrics to that, and I can't really hear them because her range is so high during that song, I have no idea what it's about. Is it about the book? Like, I have no idea. I would like to be educated on that, but I don't know. I've got 7 minutes left. That's it. Probably gonna have to play a Z-Duder request or something. Let's see. So, yeah, I can go play that. Okay, so I'm gonna play this Z-Duder request, and then I'll come back and talk to you and tell you all about stuff that's coming up and stuff. Okay, here you go. So that was Paul Ingeman, Push It to the Limit, and that was requested by Z-Duder. So thank you very much for that request, Z-Duder. I'm not going to be able to get to your other request. Sorry about that. Sorry, Zoom meeting, Shakespeare fan, and Saisant for your other requests, which are not going to get played. I apologize very much for that. But what can I do? I've run out of time. And, so, you know, there's that. Let's see. So if you were not paying attention to what was being played, I will let you know now that the first hour's word of the day was free. The second hour's word was song. And the third hour was social distancing. I changed it to that. What it originally was called was crisis songs. But, you know, social distancing worked for it. So that's fine. I used that. No problem. All right, so let's see. Coming up is, let's see, tomorrow, the Z Factor at 1800. Like always, a wonderful dumpster fire. On Sunday at 1700, you will hear me again on the Pre-Monday show. Normally with Wenchy, but she is in hospital and cannot broadcast from there, unfortunately. Then also on Sunday, you have the B word with Bry, blah, 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 at 2000. At 1800 on Monday, you have It's On Its Way, okay, with Matt Ricardo. And then he's put in there that he's also on Monday at 1900 for 3 hours. So I'm not sure which one he's actually doing, whether it'll start at 1800 or 1900. I think 1800, but don't quote me on that. Okay, so then there is Pricks Out with Cactus on Tuesday at 1800 UTC. And Wednesday, of course, is the Hump Show with Boz, and that is at 1800 UTC. On Thursday is Shut Up Charlie with Boss Mom Queen, and she's on at 1700 UTC. And I don't see it on here anymore, but there was a little, I don't know where it went, but we'll have to see how it goes. So, what else? What else can I say? Okay, so I have one more song to play, and it is a wonderful wind-down tune. I hope that you all enjoy it. I would also like to mention that, as I said earlier, it would be awesome if you could go to paypal.com or go to bossradio.com and then click on the PayPal button, the donate button, and send in some of your hard-earned pennies to the station, please. Please. We're all in a state of crisis right now, but we know that you're listening to us, and if you could donate, that would be amazing. Also, if you have social media, go ahead and post a link to us here at Boz Radio, because that helps us too. It helps us get more listeners, and maybe with more listeners we can generate a little bit more money, and you know, you never know. Anyway, we stay commercial free just for you, except for our little idents that are cute and, you know, done by Marcella, and so awesome sauce. And let's see, is there anything else I need to talk about? I don't think so. I am over time, and it's time to go, you know? So enjoy Love you all, and thank you for listening. And here you go.
It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, or a man who makes potions in a traveling show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in the words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I sat on the roof and kicked out the moss. Well, a few of the verses, well, they've got me quite cross, but the sun's been quite kind while I wrote this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse me for getting, but these things I do, you see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean, yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. And you can tell everybody this is the song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in the words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in the words how wonderful life is while you're in the world.
That's the end? Yes! 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 Oh! Oh, yes! 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 Oh! Yes! 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 Oh! 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 Oh, God.
I'll have what she's having.